There is one mastery we have not spoken of, and that is the mastery of fear. Fear is true power. Not warships, not disruptors, nor any number of weapons. Fear frames disorder, and disorder wounds. To master your enemy's fear is to make him your slave. In his heart, a warrior must first fight a battle against fear. In this inner battlefield, he either crumbles or emerges triumphant. None can avoid this challenge. Every great Klingon warrior was a master of fear. Ambassador McGear has been most generous to us. He has confirmed there is a growing schism between the Federation and its non-human members. He tells us of a second Babel conference between certain non-human Federation worlds in the Solidac system. The intent is to discuss their mutual security. The Andorian stance is that if Starfleet cannot adequately protect them, they will sign an independent alliance with the Gorn, rendering themselves a neutral party within the conflict. Starfleet will doubtlessly provide a show of force at the meeting, if only to allay fears, but we will also make a show of force. The brunt of the Roptarch heavy assault fleet will strike the moment the conference opens. Your orders are to destroy all Starfleet vessels in the area and strip the planet of its defenses, yet leave the conference untouched. At the height of their fear, we will drive them to panic.
It's a tactic the Dominion used as well.
Sir, we are being hailed by Brigadier Kamak.
On screen.
Uh-huh. No more Poctal?
What a perfect day for Starfleet's finest to die. I only regret they cannot appreciate the glorious death we bring. Cadet Torlik, you will lead Jajek, Kempek, and Kaporik from there to the Mentrax system and destroy all Federation forces encountered. Remaining squadrons will strike surrounding systems. Once these attacks are completed, regroup at the Solidac system for an assault on the Babel Conference itself. Above all, stay alert and calm. I have sworn our complete success to the General, and I have every confidence each of you will perform your duty flawlessly. Now, engage cloaking devices and proceed to your designated targets. Kamak out.
I hope I am worthy of his confidence. It's nice to have a commander who isn't a micro-brain, like Poctal.
The fleet is warping out.
Okay. Engaged cloaking device. Oh my god, we've got a... Look at our ship. We've got a... Oh, look at that. We've got a lovely Katinga class. Classic. Based on the D7 from the original series. I love these ships. They're really cool. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting a bit excited about the ships there. Okay, let's warp out to the Mentrax system. Warp 7. So they mentioned the second Babel conference. The first was part of an episode of the original series, Journey to Babel. Well, they said Babel. I don't know if it's Babel or Babel, but you know, I think it's yet another example of the difference in pronunciation between American and English. American English and English. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got a Constitution class and a cooler, some frigates, work pods. Okay, Constitution class. This is the equivalent to our ship here. Pretty much equal in firepower. So this should be a challenging fight. Okay.
Wide angle. Engage power allocation.
Looks like they started without us. Is that, whose ship is that? Brigadier Kavok something? Anyway, let's disengage the cloak.
Engage power allocation.
And prepare our lovely new weapon systems. Looks like we have photon torpedoes and heavy disruptors, as well as our regular disruptors. Awesome. They're being overwhelmed. There's no way they can withstand our firepower. Yeah, this ship is a little bit... I don't know, is it slower? It's been a while. Whoa, watch it, don't collide with your own fleet there. Okay. So yeah, Mastery of fear. It's a very scary concept. You know, they don't need to defeat you militarily. They can just, well, you know, Chang said it better. I can't hope to match his eloquence. But yeah, the Dominion used that tactic as well. They allowed escape pods to leave the battlefield, whereas usually they destroy them, but after a crushing victory, or I should say a crushing defeat of the Starfleet forces, they chose to allow the escape pods to depart, so they would leave with stories of the terrible destruction that the Dominion had wrought. And that's no doubt why. Sorry, I just love watching these ships explode. Okay, I've got more work to do. Stay calm and focused, the Brigadier said. Yeah. It is good to have a commander worthy of my skills. Once again. I mean, ever. I say once again. I respect Chang, in spite of his... Well, I was going to say I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I've been kind of liberal with the spoilers about this, but I'm assuming if you got this far, you either don't care about Star Trek or you've seen enough Star Trek that, you know... I could get into the argument again about... I should be using my tractor beam, shouldn't I? Oh god. Emergency reverse. There we go. Tractor beam nearly ready. There we go. We have them now. Fire your photon torpedoes for all the good it will do you. My shields are holding. It's a good day to die. So unfair. Look at them. Lost everything. Okay. That was, yeah. I've been pretty liberal with the spoilers. But I kind of feel like I shouldn't say much about Star Trek 6, which is... I can't even remember what I've talked about. It's been so long since I did one of these videos. Yeah, bulk carrier. Now, they said don't destroy... Sorry, I keep changing. I do that. I keep not following through on what I'm saying. I don't know if we're supposed to destroy this. It looks Federation. They kind of presume a lot of knowledge of what is a Federation ship and so on, which I like. But... you know, if you're just playing this game and you're not a Star Trek fan, what kind of... why? But also, how are you supposed to know what's Federation and what isn't? Although that Dreadnought seems to be heading towards it, so... I guess we'll follow their lead. Yeah, I don't see any other targets in this system. So yeah, General Chang also appears in Star Trek 6. And... so there's another character which is yet to appear, played by David Warner. So I don't want to say too much about what happens, because I think if you haven't seen it, then I recommend watching it possibly after this Let's Play, although that might mean you'll be watching it after a long time. Because I've been bad at doing these. Well, you could be watching this in 5 years from recording time, so who knows. I try to date my recordings. Okay, I really should... it looks Federation, doesn't it? I mean, you can just tell by the style. The... greyish white. Yeah, look at those warp nacelles. Careful. It doesn't seem right destroying these helpless freighters. I mean, yeah, they've got a few weapon systems, but it's hardly a worthy target for a Klingon warrior. Okay, so are we heading on to the next system now?
Sir, enemy resistance has been eliminated.
Good.
Coordinates have been received. Course laid in, sir.
Okay, let's engage cloaking device. No. 3 and 4.
Engage power allocation.
And warp out to the Solidax system, where the conference is. To strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. But yeah, I've been nerding out quite a lot on this about Star Trek and just talking about random shit that occurs to me to do with Star Trek. So, the Excelsior. Let me finish what I'm saying first.
Sir, we are being hailed by Brigadier Kamak.
Open channel.
Cadet, The sword is in the ocean. Engage the enemy and deliver them a glorious death.
Sir, I'm picking up
Sword
an
is
open
in the
transmission.
ocean.
This is Captain Hikaru Sulu of the USS Excelsior to all Klingon warships arriving in system. We know of your presence here. We've detected your warp signatures as you arrived in system. This conference will not be disrupted by you or any other intruders. You may think yourselves safely cloaked and beyond detection, but believe me, you are not. I am giving you just 30 seconds to leave this system at maximum warp. After that, if we have no signs of your departure, we will hunt you down and destroy you. Every last one of you. Heed my warning, Klingons. Excelsior out.
A worthy warrior among the sheep. A wolf among the sheep. Damn it. That's really cool. I forgot he was in this. That's awesome. Captain Hikaru Sulu of the Excelsior. Games afoot. Okay, no need for cloaking.
Engage power allocation.
Let's face them on even terms. Now the Excelsior, as I mentioned before, is a more advanced cruiser, actually a better ship than the one I'm flying, to be honest. But we do have a dreadnought in tow, so let's target their. I want to target their secondary weapons.
Target all weapons.
No, secondary
Right away,
weapons.
sir.
They're faster than us too. Although I have got my engine power diverted to my tractor beam. So yeah, I'm hoping if we disable their torpedoes, they'll lose the advantage. So, there we go. This just makes me want that Excelsior show even more. Last turn. Tractor beam. Oh god, too fast. Oh come on! This ship is a little more ungainly. This is not a fighter. No, we've still got direct hits. Excellent. Oh, come on, close, close. There's a close distance. I mean. Tractor beam. So yeah, as I was trying to say, since I've been kind of this series has been a bit of a sort of let's talk about random Star Trek shit. If you have any Star Trek questions for a sort of nerd like myself, then a Trekkie, a Trekker, whatever you want to call it, then feel free to ask and I will address those comments in the videos, in the combat scenes where there is nothing else to talk about. Come on, Hikaru, you can do better than this. Well, it is only a simulation. Oh god, that was not clever.
Report some crew casualties, sir.
Lost control. Can't move. Okay. Engage the tractor beam. Reverse engines. We took serious damage there, but we hit them right in the face. Very Klingon approach. Oh man, my hull is down to 50%. Maybe I shouldn't be facing them head on, but I'm not going to flinch, Sulu. Ah, yeah. Turn away. Better run. Although in a one-on-one fight, he would have beaten me. Yeah, I don't think the Klingons really understand humans, because we may seem soft. They may seem soft, but
Engage power allocation.
At once, sir.
but when you back them into a corner, they can be as nasty and violent as the most bloodthirsty Klingon. And yes, that's a quote. Where's my comrades? Oh, they're there. I can see them firing. Okay. I'll get them. Come on! No! Emergency reverse! Shit! Okay, we've almost got them. A couple more torpedoes should do it. Kapla! Fort well, Captain Sulu.